Welcome everybody. This message is going to be for my beautiful Geminis. This is the energy of May 2026. So please take only the messages that resonate with you, Gemini, and leave the rest out. So let's go ahead and get started. So you have here the sun as the overall energy for you this month. This is really positive energy, Gemini. This shows a level of things are going to be okay. So if you have been stressed about anything, this is a reassurance that this month is where things start to feel a little bit better, where you feel more energized, where you feel more enthusiastic about showing up. So this is a really beautiful shift in energy and just an energizing energy for you. So some of you guys might feel a little bit more, like I said, enthusiastic or just ready to get things going, which is really beautiful to see. You have here the Knight of Pentacles. So the reason why this is happening is because you're ready to commit to something. This is also about understanding that the pace might be a little bit slower than what you expect it to be. So there could be an offer, a commitment, a new beginning, even a relationship that could be developing during this time. And this is saying, Knight of Pentacles, you need to dedicate a lot of patience to this. You need to allow yourself to be committed enough to see it through, meaning that this requires some investment of time. Typically, when you see a Knight of Pentacles, you always feel like you are investing your energy into something that's worth your while. So this is the energy of putting down the bricks on something that actually is really good for you. So there's a really positive return of investment. And I feel like you see that potential, which is why that Sun card is showing up in the main energy of your month. So this is basically you having to decide, am I willing to invest this energy into this new chapter that's opening up for me, or do I want to go a different direction? So some of you guys might be also faced with a decision of, is this the pace that I'm okay to basically commit to, or do I want to go search for something else? Because with the Sun card, it shows too that you are being very authentic to yourself. So this is not going to be a time where you're okay with settling. This is a time where you will decide, where is it that I will invest my time frequency into, right? So that's really good to see in the reading. Now, your potential obstacle here is Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands speaks about basically having to establish your own way. This is an energy of kind of going against the current, of having to establish boundaries with people, of having to speak up, raise your voice. And sometimes that's not going to be well received. So with this energy, as what could potentially be blocking, it could be that some people might not see your vision. It could be that some people might not agree with your decision of either committing or not committing to this new situation that's happening in your life. But nonetheless, this is an energy of having a lot of willpower and a lot of trust in your vision. So you are very settled and focused on what it is that you want, and nothing's really going to sway your way right now. So although it could feel like you are kind of, again, going against the current with something, this also shows that you have this level of resiliency and confidence about what it is that you're doing, which is a really positive thing, because it means that you're not going to be influenced by the external world. So that could be the potential block for you during this time. The likely outcome here for you is this Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is a positive energy. I feel like it gets a bad rep sometimes because it can show that there's limitations. But in this specific reading, this just shows security, right? You are trying to provide something stable for yourself. So whether you are accepting a love offer, or whether you are, looking into new business, or, getting a new job, whatever it is, you are really trying to create a solid foundation for yourself. So this Four of Pentacles shows that, stability is there. The safety net is there. However, this is not where you want to stay long term. So there could be this underlying energy of, I'm okay here, but I know I have to look for something else. I know I have to, open my mind and myself to something different. This is an energy on the flip side that can make you feel hesitant on taking any risks, on allowing yourself to explore anything new. So that's really important for you to keep in mind. Four of Pentacles is not a negative energy as long as you don't let the shadow of it overconsume you, meaning not wanting to make new moves due to the fear of losing what you have, okay? So that could be quite limiting there, all right? But so far, so good, because what I'm seeing here is just this energy of being really enthusiastic about your life. Like you're actually really looking forward to creating something that is really resonating with you, accepting something that really resonates with you. Okay. Your advice is the Knight of Cups. And I just talked about that energy of allowing yourself to be open to receive. Knight of Cups is exactly that, right? The Knight of Cups is an energy of the hopeless romantic. Not to say that this is only a romantic reading, but this is about being able to have faith, to basically trust that you will be guided in the right direction by your intuition, by your heart space. This is an energy of not being afraid of feeling what it is that you feel. And also, this is an energy of dreaming, right? Not being afraid to dream, not being afraid of being idealistic about certain things. But like I said, everything has a shadow. So yes, it's okay to have our ideals and our standards and our desires, but we have to understand that life happens. We have to understand that sometimes the avenue or the outcome might not look exactly the way that we think it might. So the biggest thing with the Knight of Cups is to stay open, right? Because sometimes the Knight of Cups can be this energy of being easily disappointed. So being open, right? And not allowing yourself to be so strict, right? Be like the energy of water, flow, and allow yourself to embrace your mutable energy, Gemini. You are adaptable. You can adapt. So allow yourself to leverage that for yourself, okay? Now, final card for the reading here, Two of Pentacles. Final card of the reading is the Two of Pentacles. This shows to me that there is an emphasis on balance. There is an emphasis on time efficiency. There is an emphasis also on prioritization in your life. So are you overextending yourself a little bit too much? Meaning, are you making too many plans? Are you booking yourself? If let's say you are an entrepreneur and you have, a service-like business, are you booking yourself too much? Are you basically not giving yourself some time to breathe? What is it that you're doing that could be adding too much to your plate to the point that the pentacles might feel a little bit hard to juggle? This is an energy of being very aware of the balance that is needed in your life for you to continue your day to day without draining yourself. So there is a highlight on that. Be careful how you schedule yourself. Be careful how you are basically overly extending yourself. Those are themes that could feel a lot more, I guess you could say highlighted, or just a lot more, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like a lot more heavy than normal. So there could be certain things that you would do in other times that this month might feel a little bit too heavy for you. So be careful with not prioritizing your well-being and your time to decompress, okay? So Gemini, I feel like I'm going to close out the reading right there for you. Please let me know if this reading resonated with you in any kind of way. And if it did, drop me a comment down below. I would truly appreciate you. You want to go ahead and like and subscribe to get your next reading, go ahead and do so. And I'll see you guys on your next one. Bye.